Hold on. See this? Very moist cornbread dressing. Do y'all see the texture? And let me show you how to serve it up. You put your dressing on a plate. Let me get some more in here, y'all. Okay, everybody, so these are all the ingredients that I will be using to make my southern cornbread dressing. I'm using a big pan of cornbread that I made from scratch. I'm using some onion powder, some poultry seasoning, some black pepper. I'm using some Swanson chicken broth. I'm using some Campbell soup mix, the cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and cream of celery. I'm going to use 1 box of the stovetop stuffing mix. Also, I did use some Knorr chicken bouillon. I forgot to show you guys that right now, but I will be showing it to you later. We're going to use some butter. I'm going to melt 2 sticks of butter. We are going to use 2 beaten eggs. Yep, 2 beaten eggs for the 1 pan. I had enough to make 2 gigantic pans of dressing, but I just made 1. And these are the vegetables, the celery, onion, and bell pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and melt my 2 sticks of butter. And once I get my 2 sticks of butter melted real nice and good, I'm going to go ahead and add in my celery, onion, and bell pepper. I used a half a bell pepper. I used about 3 stalks of celery, 3 to 4. And I used a gigantic large onion, okay? So we're going to saute these up in this butter until they are translucent, because we have to melt butter anyways to go in our dressing. So instead of me having to melt it separately, I'm going to cook the vegetables in it and get them sauteed up. Okay, so while my vegetables are sauteing up, we're going to go ahead and we are going to break this cornbread up. We want to make it into fine, small crumbles, okay? That's what you want to do, very fine, small crumbles for your cornbread. Make sure that your cornbread has been at least a day old. I know some people cook it the same day. If you're going to cook it the same day, crumble it up, stick it back in the oven, and let it dry out just a little bit more. And trust me, you need it dried out. It tastes so much better with it dried out, the cornbread dried out like so. And no, I'm not using sweet cornbread. I do have a video where I made this southern style cornbread. You don't want sweet cornbread for your dressing. So please don't add sugar to your cornbread mix for your cornbread dressing, okay? If you do not know how to make cornbread, I will post the link to how I made my cornbread in my description box, okay? It's going to be below. So here our vegetables are sauteing. They are done. And I'm going to go ahead and add the vegetables on in to my cornbread mix. I'm going to add all of it in there. All my celery, my onion, my bell pepper, and the butter as well, okay? And then I'm going to show you that I am using this stovetop stuffing mix box, the chicken mix flavor. I usually get the herb box. Some reason I grabbed the chicken flavor. It's good too, just like the herb. But the herb box has a lot of good seasoning in it. So now we're going to get ready to add our seasoning. I'm going to use this Knorr chicken bouillon seasoning. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon, okay? You're going to need it. Don't add any salt because we use that Knorr and we're using that stuffing box and all this other sodium. So if you want to add sodium at the end, go ahead. I'm adding in some black pepper. I'm going to add in some poultry seasoning. And remember, everyone, season according to your likeness. I don't know how much of cornbread you're making for your dressing. So you're going to have to season a little bit at the time. Mix it together, then taste it. Don't over season it, okay? So we're going to add a little bit of poultry seasoning in there. I'm not adding in the sage because my poultry seasoning has sage in it. I'm going to add in just a dab of this onion powder, okay? And we're going to start out just like that. Now I'm going to add in my can of cream of celery. I got the lower sodium heart healthy can of cream of celery because all this other stuff has sodium in it that I'm using. So I want to be able to control the salt as much as I can. That's going into my southern style cornbread dressing. Okay. Now we're going to add in the cream of chicken with herbs. I like the can of cream of chicken with the herbs, you guys, because I like the seasoning and the flavor. We're going to use a can of cream of mushroom. Now, all three of these cans together, it makes your dressing so desirable, so tasty. Trust me, your friends and your family are going to ask you to continue to make your cornbread dressing. Or you can just use can of cream of chicken and 2 cans of cream of celery. It doesn't matter, but I like all three of them, okay? Now, after you start to mix all this together, before we add in our Swanson chicken broth, I'm going to mix it in together so that I can make sure that I get an accurate amount of my Swanson chicken broth into my cornbread dressing. I don't want it to be too dry. I want it to be just right. So that's why I mixed all that together first. Because trust me, those soups have a lot of liquid. And when they heat up, um, the liquid it is solidified. Well, I ain't gonna say solidifies, but I don't even know how to explain it. It turns more liquidy, okay? So now we're gonna add in this chicken broth. I like the Swanson chicken broth. I didn't have time to make my homemade chicken broth like I usually do. I recently had surgery and I'm not supposed to stand for a long period of time and do certain things. So that's why I am using Swanson. That is the chicken broth that I love. It is the one that I will tell everybody to go to. No, Swanson isn't paying me. I'm just telling you what is some good chicken broth. And if you got some chicken bouillon, just add it to it. Or some better than chicken bouillon with that Swanson chicken broth. You can heat it up. You can heat your vegetables up with it. It really tastes good like that. Trust me. And the butter is going to be the fat. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Just mix everything together really, really good. I'm telling you, I know some people like, why don't you use a big old spoon? Your hand is your spoon. It is the best tool when it comes to the dressing because you can tell the exact consistency with your hand that you need. It's kind of like a little wet oatmeal texture, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to add in some more chicken broth. I'm going to go ahead and taste this to make sure that it's seasoned up and everything. So I did end up using 1 whole container of the Swanson chicken broth. That's all I needed was the 1 whole container. I didn't need any more than that because I used those 3 cans of cream of chicken soups. 1 can of the chicken soup, the celery, and the mushroom, because that's liquid as well, y'all. But it's flavor on flavor on flavor. So go ahead and I'm going to watch me add the rest of the chicken broth in. And I'm going to continue to stir this in. And I'm going to taste this to see if I need any more seasoning. And of course I did, so I adjusted the seasoning according to my liking, and I suggest you guys do the same. And then you're going to go ahead and you are going to add in your 2 beaten eggs, okay? Don't beat them to death now. Just lightly beat them, and then you're going to go ahead and add them into your dressing. Now, if you know that you make enough dressing that can make 2 of those gigantic pans, of course you're going to need to add more eggs. But this is a basic rundown on how to make some southern cornbread dressing. And I will list everything in the description box below for those of you who really do need to know exactly how to make some good, moist, not dried out cornbread dressing. Because trust and believe you me, baby, my dressing is not dried out. And it ain't too wet. It is perfect and right on time, baby. Yes. So I'm going to pat this down I'm going to place this in my oven that I had preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm just trying to get it even in my pan. And I'm going to cook this until it starts to brown and it's not too dry. You know what I'm saying? And it's just right. And it did take me about an hour and 15 minutes. An hour. I'm going to tell you, it's going to take you about an hour at the most. But because of the size of this pan, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay? And I took it out and I did let it brown just a tad bit because it wasn't dark enough for me on the top. And I don't like no light skin dressing on the top, okay? So here it is, our cornbread dressing. And let me show you how to serve it up. You put your dressing on a plate. Let me get some more in here, y'all. Serve it with you some cranberry sauce, y'all. And then you're going to top it with you some gravy. You can use chicken gravy, turkey gravy, whatever gravy you like for your cornbread dressing. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave lots of comments down below. Stay tuned to my channel, everyone, for some delicious recipes such as this Southern style cornbread dressing. Peace out. You all have a beautiful and blessed day.